Hi guys, so in today's video we're going to be looking at sub-down analysis as usual and also the breakdown of the pairs and what we're expecting for them next week. If you are new to this channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button so you can subscribe and also turn on the notification icon so that you can get updated whenever I drop a new video. Okay. Last week Saturday, we're analyzing Euro USD, and then since what we have been seeing, we've been expecting a bullish move since it tapped into this demand zone here, and it's give us that bullish run. Okay, and we've been expecting upside movement since then, but it almost tapped into the supply zone here, which is the 4-hour supply zone, almost tapped into it and then started giving us this bearish kind of structure. So following these bullish moves, we've been looking for how we could have gotten into what to get into buying opportunities. And then last week we got stopped here. Yes, we stopped here and this imbalance here, and then this demand zone here looking like it might push the market up. And then I said we can sell from here or we can sell from here also. But let's see how the market reacted and how we would have entered the market if we were trading it live. Okay, so enter this zone here, I'll be looking for opportunities like this on the 15 minutes time frame. I'm waiting for a break of structure on 15 minutes time frame, then a 1 minute mitigation for a what? For a bullish run, okay? Because it's already bearish and I don't want to run into the 1 minute time frame to enter. So let's go down to the 15 minute time frame and let's see how everything played out. So market has opened and okay, what's going on? Okay. Now you can see I said I'll wait for a break of structure on 15 minutes time frame, which should have been this. And when I get a break of structure, I'll draw out my demand zone somewhere here, and then I'll wait for the mitigation on the 1 minute time frame for entry. So did we get that? No, we didn't get above the zone. Okay, so let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. You can see now that we didn't get past this 15 minutes high. Okay, so I think this market wants to turn bearish since it has almost tapped into the 4-hour POI and then been heading down since then. So that demand zone is not so strong. Let's say the market is just too bearish. Okay, so for me, I'll be looking for selling opportunities here because of that imbalance and supply zone here. Okay, all this is a break of structure too. Okay, so I'm expecting a tap into this zone and then we sell. Okay, I don't think we got any sell opportunity or sell entry from there, and from here also I can see a selling opportunity, but I won't like to take a sell opportunity here because there's liquidity above me. Yeah, there's liquidity above me, so it's still very good to take sales from this zone since we are still bearish. So okay, and that is where market is. So what I'm expecting for next week is a tap into here or here. So for next week, I'm expecting, since we've been bearish since last week, I'll be expecting a sell into this zone. Yes, since there's liquidity above me, so I would like to take a sell from this zone, look for my entry confirmation, and then we go lower from there. So let's check the daily time frame. You can see maybe where it's heading to. You can see it's tapped into this daily zone here. This is the overall daily zone. It's almost tapped into it and then started selling since then. So on the 1 hour time frame and then 30 minutes time frame also, what we have is we have liquidity below this supply zone here. So I'm expecting a tap into the supply zone, look for my entry confirmation, and then what we're going to continue the sales, or else this is a break of structure already. And we have minus zones to work it from here. This is the overall supply zone. But since it's tapping into it multiple times, I can just use the half of it. Okay, so probably I get the sell from here. Make sure you look for entry confirmation, but I doubt market will stay here when it opens. So this is what we're expecting for next week on Euro USD selling opportunities. Okay, since it didn't really give opportunities to take sell trades during the week, and we just kept selling off. Only if you wanted to have used smaller time frame entries. You can see here, we got this demand zone, structure here, and there was opportunity to go long. So those are minor zones you can work with. There was no break of structure here. There was no break of structure here. There's no break of structure. So I won't take this as a valid demand zone, you understand? So now remember, we're still very bearish. You know, I explained in one of the videos that if you want to expect a buy into this zone, you can wait for 15 minutes, break of structure, mitigation, and then take the buy up to this zone. Okay, so that's what's happened here, but the buy didn't reach our initial targets, you understand? So same thing here also. Now we're expecting what selling opportunities. Okay, we're expecting a tap here which has tapped and then selling confirmations. Okay, so for euro USD, I'm expecting more sales. So let's move into the next pair, ASAP euro CHF. Let's go to the daily and weekly time frame. I think it looks more like euro USD. Okay, it has been also bearish for a very long time. So let's go down to the daily time frame and go back in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one too almost tapped into it, but if you drew it from here, tapped into it nicely. So we're expecting sell zone. So the sell supply zone has been what activated, started selling, expecting sales into this zone and expecting sales also into these zones. Yeah, we have liquidity there, and you know this is a very interesting zone to work with. Yeah, we didn't get a tap into this POI. As you can see, we didn't get a tap into the POI. Okay, now it's going up. Let's go down to 15 minutes time to check if we can see 15 minutes entries. Okay, as point of interest, sorry, a break of structure, lot of imbalance, demand zone. Remember, this is a counter trend trade, so we want to do it fast. We want to trade it fast. Okay, so let's go back to the 1 hour to check market reaction. Okay, this is where I am. So this is the 1 hour time frame to check for reaction. Yeah, give us nice break of structure. Now that we add this sell supply zone there, you can see now this supply zone has been beautifully mitigated, you understand? So remember, I wanted to take a buy here to reach this sell zone here because there's already a supply zone here. I didn't really say that, I'm just saying it, but this is a supply zone. Now that market has gotten to the supply zone, I don't want to look for buying opportunities here again because market has mitigated the supply zone and then we expect that to continue going down, you understand? The buy was only to assist it to go up to the sell zone, but right now it has assisted itself, went up to the back to the selling zone and is almost selling already. So let's check for entry confirmations. Remember, we use different entry confirmations, but the most common one is the one I've been explaining in this video, in this YouTube video rather, and the ebooks are also sold. Sometimes you can take this overall supply zone. This is the other block. This is the supply zone. This is the other block. So whichever one you wanted to use, you might have gotten entries. Okay. So got the sell, 15 minutes zone. Yeah. So this is what we have to work with presently. Fortunately, the 15 minute zone held up, but didn't really hold up so long. I have a new supply zone here to work with. Like I said, mitigated, almost mitigated. It's sold nicely, went back up again. Now it's coming down. So let's go to the 30 minutes time frame or the 15 minutes time frame to see what we have here. Let's go back to the 15 minutes time frame because I want to see something that is so clear to work with. Yeah, I think I like that one. So this was the 15 minutes zone we drew out earlier. Got a push, nice push from it. Gave us a break of structure. Now it is getting some zones there again, but market is very bearish, and you can see what we have. Okay, the sales are sharper. You can see the sales are sharper than the buys. So So I wouldn't advise to take any buy trade here. Just wait for the buy to commence to this zone. We are bearish on this, so we are bearish on this, we are bearish on Euro USD. Okay, this is what we have to work with. Yeah, we are bearish here. So for those that want to take buys, because I know some might not be patient, for those that want to take buy opportunities, this is a 15 minutes point of interest that is being investigated. Let's go down to 3 minutes time frame. I have multiple record structures, but I don't want to use that. Let me just use. Yeah, we have a zone that has not been mitigated here. The opinion others can be there, and by the time Asians are done in these markets, liquidity might have been created at this point. So the point of interest should be here for buying opportunities. Okay, so that's what we have to work with right now. We have buying opportunities and selling opportunities, but the buying opportunities, I don't really like the buying opportunities because the market is very, very bearish. For those who want to take counter trends trades, they can buy into this zone and then wait for the proper selling opportunities, and they'll take entries from there. Okay, and euros, the last one is GBP JPY. Okay, so this is the last pair we're looking at today. 1 2 3 4 5. This is GBP JPY, and I can't really remember what we have to work with on GBP JPY, but let's go to the weekly. Usual, start from the weekly time frame, check for where it is going, check for where it is coming from. Very, very bullish, broke out structure. The daily time frame, what's daily time frame say? Okay, still very bullish. 4 hours time frame, bullish, and then 1 hour time frame also bullish. Okay, 4 hour time frame is 1 hour time frame is also bullish. So I think GBP USD, I was talking about, yeah, sell entries here. We got sell entries here. If you don't understand how I got sell entry, I watched last week video, I explained it's one of the free entries I used. We got another sell entry at the top here. Then we said we're expecting it to continue going down, or enter this zone, and then continue what's coming down. Okay, so let's see how it's played out very, very fast. Okay, it was ranging, tapped into that zone now. Did a lot of range, has been ranging. So from what I can see here, we have, is that all? Okay, that's all. So from a point of view, I can see that GJ has been ranging throughout the whole week. Okay, GJ has been ranging throughout the whole week from this supply zone here. From this supply zone. So let me just delete that since the supply zone is not holding it. So everything has formed up. Liquidity is here already. Liquidity has formed here. Letting it tap into this demand zone to continue going up. So I'm expecting a bullish move on GBP JPY. Expecting a bullish move on GBP JPY. I think this is what we have, since everything has been bullish so far. Daily has been bullish, 4 hours have been bullish, the weekly has also been bullish. So I'm expecting this. But if it doesn't come down, we don't always get the whole retracement. If it doesn't come down, and it might just continue going up like this and so on. So as it goes up, we wait for what demand zones to form like this. We take our buys from the demand zones here. As it goes up again, giving us demand zone, we take our buys from demand zones that have been formed, and so on and so forth. You understand? I think this is all I have on GBP JPY. Okay, still very, very bullish, and we have a supply zone here also. Okay, to take selling trades from. Remember, don't just jump into the 1 minute time frame to look for selling trades. Wait for break of structure on the smaller time frame, maybe 15 minutes, and then once you can find the break of structure on POI, then you use this to take your entry trades. This is what we're expecting on GBP JPY 15 minutes time frame. break of structure like this, and then 1 minute confirmation. Okay. So this is what we're waiting for. But for this, we're just expecting liquidity graph for those that use confirmation, and for those that don't use confirmation. Okay. Then continue the race. Okay. So this is what I'm expecting on GBP JPY. At the end of this, I think you should have learned 18 or 2. So for those that want to take a counter trend trade, 15 minutes time frame, wait for a sell, wait for a break of structure, wait for a mitigation, look for your entry confirmation, and then you short it down to the area of liquidity. You understand? Short it down to this zone. Okay, that is for those that want to take a counter trend trade. But for those that want to take the day trade and that might turn to a swing trade, you know, just follow. You understand? So this is the end of today's video. So far, we've gotten to 600 subscribers. Thumbs up for that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your effort and work. Thank you for sharing. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. Okay, hit the like button if you've learned anything or two. Comment in the comment section below if you have any extra analysis or any other suggestion, and also share this video to your friends that are forex traders. Okay, and lastly, if you are new to this channel, do well to click on the subscribe button, and if you are subscribed, make sure you turn on the notification so that you can get an update whenever I drop a new video. At the end of this, I'm gonna say peace guys, I'm out.